Welcome back to the Tall Tale Tavern, the podcast that knows pretending is serious business. I am your tavern master and host, Kyle, and we are here for Rats vs. Commoners, a one-shot adventure where the players are all playing as literal commoners using the commoner stat block with no bonuses and 4 HP. Joining me at the bar tonight, taking none of the blame if this episode is a mess, but all the credit if it's a success, Scott Esmond. Welcome, Scott.
As is always my mode of operation here. Yes.
Also here, hailing from the land of mayonnaise jello salad abominations, Tiddly is prepared for whatever monstrosities await in this adventure, culinary or otherwise. She might eat a rat, you never know. You can find Tiddly on Twitch, peddling her brand of auditory caffeine weekday mornings. Welcome, Tiddly.
Hello.
I think Tiddly is playing a chef or something, trying to that's gonna eat the rats. I have no idea. What you guys have prepped for your first character. Also here, you ever wonder what happened to that dancing bard guy? Well, here she is, Daisy. Welcome, Daisy.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Welcome.
Welcome. And last but not least, somebody once told him that the world was going to roll him, and he definitely isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Tyler. Welcome, Tyler.
Hey, thanks for having me back.
Yes, it's great to have you back. I am very excited to have you all here. In this one shot, each player is playing a commoner stat block with 4 HP. There will be no healing or death saving throws. They have only been allowed to prep a single character. When that character dies, they will make a series of rolls that will help determine the flavor of their new character that they will have to make up on the spot. They will then roll initiative at the start of the next round and enter the fight. We will go over how those rolls work once it happens, but for now, let's get started and head to the tavern. In the heart of the Sword Coast of Faerun, in the small town of Daggerford, along a busy downtown street squeezed between the shops of a tailor and a florist, like an old dusty book, getting its binding restitched, the Tall Tale Tavern is being built anew. An active construction zone is abuzz between the shops. Many workers are in and out as rubble is being cleared out, walls lifted, and a large sinkhole is filled in. Inside, the tallest man you've ever seen with a railroad track sheathed on his back holds up a large beam by himself, while a middle-aged janitor hammers it into place using arms that stretch a little too far to be normal. A half-troll is drawing out lines on a large piece of wood, working on a door that will have multiple smaller doors in it for smaller creatures. A Harangan girl walks in with glasses of water and hands them out to the workers, encouraging them to take a break. In the space where the front door will be, a plain-looking older man steps through and takes a look around.
My, oh my. I probably walked past this place 100 times and didn't think to stop. What is this place?
A fire genasi steps forward.
Hello, my friend. My name is Mtiro Berstero. And these are my magnificent friends, Namby Pambleton and Huguenot Rockbridge. And let me be the first to welcome you to the new, refurbished, and reinforced Tall Tale Tavern, a place of truth and of lies. Grab a drink of any size and listen to the wisdom of the wise in this place where the ink never dries. Can I get you a glass of water? Unfortunately, that is all the libations I have to offer you right now. Oh, sure, that'd be nice. You say this place is all about stories? Well, I got one you probably haven't heard before. Ever heard of a small town called the Commonwealth of Plaintonville? No, probably not, seeing as it's pretty far from here. Well, anyways, they had this rat problem,
and thus begins the extermination of rats by the people of the Commonwealth of Plaintonville, or alternatively, Rats vs. Commoners! Roll the intro! We travel to the world of Alaria, to the eastern edge of the continent of Tervora, to the small remote town of the Commonwealth of Plaintonville. A town that, despite its name, is quite diverse, but nonetheless plain. The sky is cloudy and a slight drizzle of rain falls on the town. The citizens have gathered in the commons, where Brandon Billworth, the son of the mayor, addresses a restless crowd. Yes, the rumors are true. Last night, yet another giant rat came up from the ground, claiming another 3 lives. Poor Mary Matherin was just knitting in her living room when the rat came up from the cellar and scared her so bad she fell out of her chair directly on her own knitting needle. Then her husband ran in to see what was the matter, but tripped on the carpet and fell into a bowl of hot soup, dead instantly. Finally, our own sheriff, John McClancy, arrived at the scene and was scared half to death at the sight of the bodies. Then the sight of the rat scared him the other half. That makes 16 rat attacks in the past 6 weeks. What have we done about it? Well, my father, the mayor, has sent for heroes. Heroes to come and exterminate the rats beneath our city. So far, none have answered the call. This morning I've been told that old man Jimothy has found a door to an old crypt in his basement. A door we believe leads to the rat's nest itself. And so I come before you now with a proposal. People of the Commonwealth of Plaintonville, it's time we stop waiting for heroes to show up and rescue us. It's time we stand up and face the rats beneath our floors, commoners. It's time we become the heroes of our own story. And the crowd erupts. Who will go with me? And the crowd goes quiet. Everyone waiting for someone to speak up first. Scott, how does your character respond to the call?
Old Lady Withers raises her rolling pin into the air.
Those damnable rats took my precious pumpernickel away from me. I will beat them all into a pulp.
And she shuffles forward to join him.
Excellent. Tyler, how does your character respond to the call?
Yeah, you everyone around hears the sh of a switchblade, and kind of standing proud, bare-chested, but in, denim overalls. Well, I'm Dorcas Dingleberry of the Dangleberry Extermination Services, the best dang varmint catchers in the Commonwealth of Plaintonville. I don't know why we weren't called before, but we're here now, and we're here to help out with this problem and hopefully get rid of these rats.
Excellent. Tiddly, your character, please describe them and how they respond to this call.
Okay, so my character steps forward. It is the village cat, Ginger, who is an old, rangy
Pumpernickel, is that you?
And basically this is the town cat, definitely just eats scraps from the butcher shop, and everyone knows this cat. He's been living in the town for 20 years, and he's, big and kind of matted hair, and he steps forward and meow.
Good.
Perhaps a job for a cat.
Great.
That's a good rat catcher right
Oh,
there.
it's just that damn tomcat that's always sniffing at my pumpernickel. Get that thing out of here.
Is that the cat's name, Tomcat?
Ginger.
Ginger, right. Okay,
Ginger.
Right, Ginger. Gotcha.
Ginger the tomcat, yes.
Excellent. And Daisy, how does your character respond to the call?
Yeah, so there's I think like a group of people that all like turn and start whispering towards each other, and then they all like part like the Red Sea, and there's one very ill-looking, very tall, slender man in a very nice suit with a parasol next to him, who goes, oh yes, well, Johann von Habsburg, am happy to be democratically elected by the people here, seeing as my family has been a noble of Plaintonville for so long, and happy to be on this expedition, yes.
Great, excellent. Brandon Billworth on the stage accepts your valiant volunteering. We will go together into the crypt beneath old Jimothy's house. And if we die, we'll die knowing that the rest of the Commonwealth will be behind us. And together, we will slay the vermin! And the crowd cheers. And Brandon steps down off the stage onto a mossy, wet step. And I need to make a dexterity saving throw for Mr. Brandon.
Oh no.
Which he fails. And he steps on this step and slips, and I am going to roll a d6 of bludgeoning damage. He also only has 4 HP as a commoner himself. Debuting, I'll show it on this tavern roll camera, because we'll do a tavern roll for this. But this is a d6 that's just a skull. And so, gonna roll this and see how much damage he's gonna take. Only 1 point of damage. Trips and falls, rolls his ankle, stands up. The crowd like gasps, because anytime anything small happens to anybody in this town, you gotta pay attention. And he stands up valiantly.
Careful, dearie, that's what happened to my Harold. He never walked the same again.
But he did. Is this gonna take me down? Did your Harold survive a sprained ankle?
Oh, I mean, he was barely alive ever, at least in the sack.
Oh, yeah, just
wow.
Rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine, boy.
Great. A lot of information. Too much information there. Great. Anyways, old man Jimothy, and you see this really old guy like walk up with this like lantern in his hand. All right, let's head down to my cellar. I'll show you the mural. And you all head down to old Jimothy's cellar. And you walk down there and you walk up to this big mural on the wall. Now, we found this big, beautiful mural down in our cellar when we moved in, and it was just so beautiful we didn't want to take it down, and so we kind of erected this little shrine. You see some candles around lighting up this massive like stone door that has this evil looking like god rat like above, like creeping down on these humans that are just getting like slaughtered beneath them, like nibbled on by rats, and like just like this swarm of rats. This mural is like horrifying. We just thought it was so wonderful, and then a couple weeks ago, if you see that noose right there, that noose around that human's head right there is actually a door handle, and he like clicks it out, and so I guess this might take us down there. And so, what would you guys like to do?
Gulp. Large gulp.
Yeah. So it just looks like a massacre of rats.
Yes, this mural is like this evil rat, like looking down upon these a massacre of humans by rats, like getting eaten alive by rats in this big stone, old-looking door in this man's cellar.
Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to paint over. It's a beautiful piece. But yeah, we're gonna have to go in and see what we can do about this rat problem.
Ginger's gonna look at the mural and just kind of lick his lips a little bit. Looks pretty tasty. All the rats on that mural.
Great.
Did my grandson paint this? He's always painting things. He's a wonderful artist.
What? Your grandson? Wait, is that you? Lady Withers? That's your grandson? No, he didn't paint that. No, this has been around since I was a child, since we moved in. So, well, yeah.
Is my pumpernickel down there?
And I walk toward the door. I'm gonna push on it.
Okay, great.
Great.
You open the door. I need everyone to make a perception check.
Good.
And you all have a flat 0 to this roll.
I was going to say, let me
to
check my
every roll.
stat.
I know. I don't know why I looked. I know it's going to be flat for a commoner. I still love it.
Flat
Let me
0
check.
for all of you.
Not seeing anything today.
6.
6
Nothing.
for Tiddly, and Tyler got
5.
a 5.
Oh my god.
Scott,
Tiddly wins because I got a 4. So.
Jeez.
Daisy, what'd you get?
I got a nat 20.
Oh,
Nat
never mind.
20!
Oh, there we go.
Amazing.
Bat.
Nat 20. Door opens. It's like dust flies everywhere. Daisy, your character, Johann von Hepsburg, notices something that the others don't. You get this waft of natural gas kind of hit your nose, and that gas, you look over at the old man standing there, and you see his torch lit up with his lantern that he's holding. You see that natural gas hit it, and whoosh, enter into the chamber. Everybody needs to make a dexterity saving throw from this explosion. With a nat 20, I'm gonna let you automatically succeed on this. And so, Johann von Hepsburg, you are able to to notice this scent and block off and get away from the fire and not take any damage from this. And so the dex save on this is going to be a DC 16. So did anybody pass it?
Crickets.
Nope.
You three do not
Excuse me.
pass it. So you will take the full 6 fire damage. Whoosh! Explosion. I should roll it for Brandon and for the other guy.
Nope. That didn't last long.
Yeah. Good thing we're super attached to these characters we prepared.
Old Man Timothy survives. Brandon, unfortunately, does not. But Old Man Timothy is standing there absolutely toasted, like just absolutely burned to a crisp, but he's still standing there, this old man with his lantern, and the 3 of your characters are dead, burnt on the ground. And Johann von Hepsburg, you continue forward with your new party members, and when we get to initiative, we will go through the roles and have you guys introduce your new characters in this next spot.
At least you're with Pumpernickel now.
Yeah.
So R.I.P. to Old Lady Withers, Dorcas Dingleberry, and Ginger the Cat are gone.
Damn.
Johann, you continue down with your new party members down into the depths of this crypt. You go down these stairs and enter into this big room with columns, and there's like when you walk in, Old Man Jimothy has given you the lantern. He stayed back. The lantern is lit, and that natural gas effect is gone. It's not like causing any explosions, so you're able to see a little bit as you walk in. But you walk in and you see these big, like, scary rat statues in this room that kind of startle you. This like rat statue that's looking at you. And you look in this big room, and there's like refuse on the ground. There's lots of hay and straw and just like rat droppings and big rat droppings from these giant rats that are like sizes of dogs. But you and your party mosey in, and then you hear rat noises from all around you as 2 giant rats pop out poof, poof, on either side of you, and everybody roll initiative.
All right.
So Daisy, what was your initiative?
An 18.
18.
You're rolling good.
strong.
He's
Great.
fucking crushing.
Just carry us through this. I love it.
Oh, okay.
Damn, borrowing your dice.
Daisy's her first character's gonna live the whole time.
Joe, I was
I'm
gonna
the
say,
only character to make it the whole time.
Yeah. And Scott, what was your initiative?
7.
7.
Boom.
Tiddly
16.
and Tyler.
11.
11. Okay. So we will go through the rolls that you guys are gonna make to make your new characters. So the what you guys are rolling now to create your characters, you're gonna roll a D8. 1 D8 is how many HP your new character will have. And then you're going to roll a D12. And the D12 will be the type of damage your new character will do. And that's, bludgeoning, slashing, piercing, fire, cold, etc. And then you will either flip a coin or roll a D4 to see if you are going to be doing ranged or melee. And so each new character that's going to come in from this town is going to have a specific damage type, ranged or melee. And it's your job to come up with a new character for this initiative to see how long they last, I guess. This setting is in a world that's similar to Faerun, so there's all sorts of the magical species and races, and there truly is no limit to flavor that is allowed for this.
Okay.
And so, up first with the initiative of 21 is the giant rats. And so they are going to jump out and attack Johann von Hepsburg here.
Okay, Johann, you're gonna do great.
It's
I can't
fine.
roll for shit. You can't hit anything.
The first
Get back.
one is going to jump out, and they do have pack tactics, so they do have advantage to this roll.
Oh, no.
Why wouldn't they?
That's a nat 20 on the first one.
R.I.P. Johann.
I definitely think Johann was super confident walking in there, being the only one alive. Just immediately get taken out.
That's a lot of gumption to watch everyone who's with you die in like a fiery blaze
just like,
and
let's
still go down.
So yes, Johann, you're gonna take 6 points of damage from this bite attack.
Goodbye, Johann.
And the rat jumps out, bites into Johann, and what's Johann's last thoughts as he dies?
Johann's last thoughts as he dies are, somebody tell my family to keep our money safe.
Excellent. And Johann passes away. I will go ahead and have you go last in this initiative, Daisy, with your new character. And so so you can go ahead and prep a new character. The second giant rat technically does have an attack. And we'll hit a character. Just for fun, I'm not going to make you redo these rolls, but we're going to see which person's character it attacks. In case it does kill you. That will be Scott's character.
Great.
That this second giant rat is going to top. This unnamed character
You
we
don't
don't know
even need
anything
to
about
get
yet.
to invent it. It's
We
already
don't even know
there.
anything about yet. And does 1 point of piercing damage.
Great, they're dead.
Really?
I rolled 1 HP on my second character, so they're
Amazing.
dead.
Amazing. Who is your second character?
Well,
Tell us about this character.
Yeah,
that just
my
died.
second character was Petey Olson, ace reporter, coming in to try to take photos of this all, and now they're dead. So goodbye, Petey Olson.
The second rat jumps out and bites at Petey Olson, and Petey Olson is gone. The last thoughts of Petey Olson, thinking about his next story. Maybe he'll have a new story in the afterlife. Maybe he'll have a first story. Seems like he has had his story cut short.
His last thoughts are, I'm finally going to get the scoop, and then he gets bit and dies. So.
Great. Tiddly, you are up. Please tell us about your new character.
Absolutely. So I have 2 hit points. I rolled for psychic damage and ranged. My new character is Bartles, the town fool, who enacts psychic damage on all of the villagers with his terrible jokes.
Good.
Great. Excellent. So there are 2 giant rats that are nearby. Are you doing ranged attacks? So,
Yeah, I have ranged attacks, so I'm going to tell my
Great.
first joke. And 3 rats walk into a bar. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Get it? They walked into a bar, literally.
Okay, great.
So that's my attack.
Yes, so roll your attack. Roll the
Okay.
hit.
13.
Hey, that just hits its AC.
Oh, fuck. We have less than 50% chance to hit.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, which one is damage?
Oh, yeah, I believe the commoners have
It's a D4.
D4
A
of
D4.
damage.
Yeah.
D4 damage? Okay. Heard. That's 1 point of damage.
Ouch.
We're off to a great start.
Great start. The joke did not really land. It was a very bad joke.
Just barely. You see the ear twitch a little bit on one of the rats.
Rats are a
A
terrible
little bit of-
audience for jokes, I think.
The rat just goes, boo.
Boo!
Tyler, you're up. Tell us about your new character.
You hear running down, into this catacomb. Just you see a small, sickly young boy, like just barely skin and bones, wearing the exact type, same pair of overalls, and he runs in. His name is Dewey Dangleberry.
Dewey,
also,
gotcha. Mm-hmm. Great.
Yeah. Also, very sickly. He rolled a 1 HP. And he's holding rocks in his hand because he got ranged bludgeoning on his roll. And he would run in and just, oh Papa, oh I can't believe you killed my Papa. I'm gonna get you, you darn rats. And he's ready to throw some rocks.
Excellent. Chuck some rocks.
Ooh, that's gonna hit. That's a 16.
That hits.
Let's go.
For 3 damage. Just chucking rocks. You killed my pop.
That rock clocks one of the rats in the head, the one that had its ear twitch earlier. It is bloodied now. So you have bloodied one rat.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, you rock. Good job.
Anything else for your turn, I should be asking? Anything else for Dewey's turn?
No, he would, probably just get out a handkerchief and wipe the blood from his lips because he's obviously got like tuberculosis or something.
Good. Because he's got 1 HP. Yeah.
Because he's got 1 HP.
Amazing.
He's on death's door already.
Scott, tell us about your character.
Great. Coming down the stairs. All right, way to hustle. Come on, Dewey. Great job. Is Coach Carl, the Little League softball coach, who also is doing bludgeoning range damage.
Nice.
We're just sharing dice today.
Baseballs that he's going to be throwing at the rats. So amazing that we rolled the exact same thing there.
Amazing. Wow.
Yep.
Way to go, buddy. Come on, everybody. Let's hustle. And then...
we got this, coach.
Yeah, that's right. Remember the airplane throw. And he's going to demonstrate. He's going to try to do a ranged attack at one of these rats with a baseball.
Airplane throw?
You do it. You're supposed to put both arms out like this, and then you step and throw like that. You point your glove at who you're aiming at. I had Little League practice today with Dottie, so it's fresh on my mind.
Nice.
And you rolled a 15 to hit. So
Yeah, 15 will hit.
yeah.
Let's go.
Coach Carl knows how to roll, baby. He's doing 2 damage to that rat that's
Woohoo!
bloodied.
2 damage. Whew, that baseball flies in the air and clocks the rat in the head, and it falls down and stands back up. It's still up. Just barely. Just barely.
Walk it off.
Daisy, you are up.
Yeah,
There's
so
one rat with barely any health left. Another rat that hasn't been touched yet.
excellent. Earlier this day, somewhere on the edge of the Commonwealth of Plaintonville, a magical alarm clock goes off. It's like 6 a.m. The sun's just coming over the cliffs. There's a human man balding who stretches as he gets out of bed. He puts on gray overalls with a little name tag that says Bill on them. His wife is out making him some breakfast before he heads off to his work. She kisses him on the cheek. She says, "Oh, keep at it, honey. You only got 1 more week till you retire." He goes, "I know. It's just I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you." And then he heads off. Gets in his little magical car and drives off into the city, where he goes off to work, and he works at he's a plumber, and ends up sort of I imagine kind of coming in from the side as he's investigating some other problem. I do range radiant damage, so he definitely just turns a flashlight on in the rats' faces.
Excellent.
So he's like, "Oh, what's going on down here?" That's a 3. So
A
It's
3,
just
a
it's
3
rather weak
unfortunately
like me.
misses. That's amazing.
Petey Olsen did ranged radiant damage too. That's crazy. I'm rolling the same damage types as everyone.
What is that? What was that character's name?
Bill.
Bill. Right. Gotcha. Bill walks down into the crypt trying to investigate some of the plumbing down there and has joined the party. But unfortunately misses with his flashlight attack. And we are up at the top of the initiative, and I'm going to roll for who these rats are going to attack. First one is going to attack Daisy, and second one is going to attack Scott.
This bullshit.
We should have, at the end of this, we need a tally of how many characters each person did.
Yes.
I'm writing them down. The attack, first one was going to attack Daisy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is their to hit modifier? Oh, they have a good hit. They do hit, because your AC is only 10, I believe. So,
Yep.
that giant rat does hit Daisy. Let's see how much damage. 5 points of blood of piercing damage to poor Bill, who just came down for his plumbing.
Bill.
Bill,
We hardly knew ye.
what's Bill's last thoughts here as he dies?
Definitely just 1 week from retirement as he fades away.
And Bill is gone. The second rat attacks at Scott's character, Coach Carl. Comes in with a 10 to hit.
If it meets, it beats.
And Coach Carl is going to take 5 points of piercing damage.
He's still up, baby. 1 HP. Yes.
The giant rat comes in and you pull out a bat and just hold back this giant rat gnawing at you. Coach Carl's still up. Daisy, why don't you roll initiative again, and we'll see where you come out this time.
11.
That was technically Tyler's initiative. You go after Tyler, so. Tiddly, you are up. And
All
this
right.
is this is Bartles.
The town fool. All right, I was just warming up with that last one. I got a great one for you. Are you guys ready to hear this one?
Yeah, it's important to warm up. Warm up.
Okay, all right,
Bartles.
I'm
That's
ready. I'm
good.
ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. All right. 3 rats walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Oh, rats! Not again!"
That's
All
the
right,
funniest
all
thing
right.
I've ever heard.
Amazing.
right.
Roll to hit.
Rolling to hit. That is an 11.
11 misses. The rats just don't seem to get it. They just don't get your humor.
Not enough follow through. on that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I got more good jokes coming. I got more.
Tyler, we got Dewey Dingleberry is up.
Yes, Dewey, now with his coach here, cheering him on.
You got this, Dewey.
Come on. Coach. Oh, I caught it. And he's going to throw a rock and roll a nat 1.
You know what? Your coach is there and giving you some inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Roll with advantage. Roll with
You got
advantage,
this,
my
Dewey.
friend.
That is +2, 13 to hit.
13 to hit. Yes, that will hit.
Awesome.
You have a
Let's roll
+2
it.
to hit? What? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have +2 to our
We all have
attack.
+2
nice.
on.
Oh, yeah, because you're proficient with your... Yeah, I forgot.
You think I didn't stay up all night studying this commoner stat sheet? Man? There's so much on it. There's a lot of zeros, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
That is another 3 bludgeoning damage. Just hucking rocks. You killed my father.
Great. The coach gives you that inspiration. You take that rock in your hand and you whip it like a fastball at the giant rat that's almost dead and clocks him right in the head. Giant rat's dead. The other one's still there.
Can I
you've
start
taken it
next
down.
week, coach?
You're our star player, Dewey, but we need you rooting on the bench. All right? We really need you.
Okay, I'll go back to polishing the bench.
Polishing the bench.
What? With your butt? What?
Yeah, you kind of scoot all the way down so that when everyone comes back, when they come back, you can be like, I warmed up your spot on the bench.
Dewey's really good at polishing the bench with his butt. Amazing. Who's up? Daisy, you're up. Daisy, tell us about your new... This is a new character for you, right? I'm already losing track. Yes, Bill is dead. Bill the plumber man has
R.I.P.
died.
Bill.
R.I.P. Bill. Coming shuffling in is Granny Knitswell, dressed head to toe in fully hand knit, like 100% wool attire, including like thick wool socks that she's knit herself. Granny Knitswell does melee lightning damage, so she's just like shuffling and building static charge as she is walking
Amazing.
towards these rats.
That's awesome.
That's a natural 20.
Nat 20! Yeah!
Welcome back.
That's
Granny
amazing.
Knitswell, 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Nice, good rolls.
You guys are standing there as you're getting mauled by these rats and dying one after another, and then Granny Knitswell shuffles in between you, puts out her finger and zaps one of the rats, taking it almost all the way down. I really wish it was 7 that you had rolled, but this poor rat had 7 HP. It's down to 1 with that zap, and just like is not looking good at all. Amazing. Granny Knitswell. Scott, that means that you are up for your turn.
All right. Great hustle, Granny. Great hustle. Let's get this rat put to bed. Ooh, no, that's an 8 to hit from Coach Carl. He
8.
He goes for his
Misses.
patented curveball. He gets too excited and it flies at the rat and just curves around it instead, you know. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I just get, a little too tricky with the pitches. That's why I couldn't make the majors.
Okay, it is back up to the top. It is the rat's turn. He's alone, and so he doesn't get his pack tactics anymore, but we'll see who he's going to try to attack. Rolled Daisy again.
God damn. Why do you hate Daisy?
Granny Knitswell. I don't know, this dice does apparently. It doesn't get advantage this time. And does a 17 hit.
So yes.
Granny Knitwell.
I like that you still instinctually looked, though. Like, we all can't
Yeah,
help but,
I was like,
look.
aren't we just
when
flat on the same? Does it hit?
Granny Knitwell is going to take 7 points of piercing damage.
R.I.P.
Damn, Granny.
She's gone, right?
Oh yeah, Granny Knitwell didn't make it out.
Granny Knitwell does the zap, is shocked by her own shock, just like visibly shocked that she just did that to the rat. The rat jumps at her and scares her. She stumbles backward, falls, hits her head in a rock, and Granny Knitwell is gone. Tiddly, you are up. There is a rat that just mauled Granny Knitwell, or scared Granny Knitwell, and has 1 HP left.
All right. So the last one wasn't that good, but I got a doozy for you. Are you guys ready?
Dig
Are you
deep,
ready to hear
dig
it?
deep.
I got it. All right.
I'm ready.
All right. 3 rats walk into a bar. Bartender says, "It's so nice to see you." Aye! Okay.
I think this one's gonna hit. I feel good about
That's
this
a
one.
12. That's a 12.
12 it does. That's great. Everyone present make a wisdom saving throw.
Not good.
DC's low.
Like 5?
Yeah,
Real
like
low?
5? Agreed.
Super
like
low?
5?
What'd
I
you guys
rolled a
roll?
6.
I also rolled a 6.
Get off my rolls,
I
Scott.
can't help it. I'm sorry.
Daisy, did you roll a wisdom saving throw?
12.
12. Okay. So at a DC of 10, you will take 1 point of psychic damage from the terrible jokes. That are actually great.
R.I.P. Coach Carl.
You know, they're just not hitting with this crowd. It's okay.
Succumbs to his rat bite. as
Coach
the
Carl,
goes on.
Coach Carl was laughing so hard, just so incredibly hard at that joke, that he stumbles down and falls. There's like this a part of the cave that's just open, and he just tumbles away and trips and falls down the hole. And that's the last we see of Coach Carl.
That will also take out Dewey.
Oh yeah, Dewey only had,
had
one
one
to start
HP.
with, right? Yeah.
The fact that he made it through a few rounds is pretty impressive.
Dewey coughs and blood starts coming up as he's laughing from the joke. And,
I love that joke
starts
so
choking.
much.
And Dewey unfortunately passes away as well. The sports team immediately just taken out by the joke. Excellent. So that will bring us to Daisy. You are up. Tell us about your new character.
Yeah, my new character, his name is Timmy. And you see a, 10-year-old kid dressed in, full snow gear run down, carrying a cooler behind him, yelling, "Snowball fight!" He does cold range damage, so he's just hucking snowballs at the rats.
Excellent.
That's an 18 to hit
18 will hit.
for 1 point of damage.
Amazing. You throw that snowball and hits the rat. A rat opens its mouth and just that snowball gets into its mouth and lodges in there. Does that 1 point of damage as the rat tries to choke it down but can't. And very well packed snowball that makes it cough and choke to death. And the rat is gone. So we have Timmy and we have Bartles, the town fool. And we have Scott and Tyler's new characters. Tyler, why don't you tell us about your new character?
Yeah, Doug Dingleberry is the second, the oldest son of Dorcas Dingleberry. And he heard Snowball fight and got so freaking excited. He was like, "Oh, we're having a snowball fight? I'm in this." But instead of snowballs, he's throwing icicles. Because he also rolled ranged cold damage, and I didn't want to steal the snowball thing, because that's literally where my brain went. Mm-hmm. So he's throwing like ice javelins. Like, it's not a real snowball fight until you're throwing ice javelins.
God, that's so cool!
And Scott, your new character.
My new character is Fen Banklin, who does lightning melee damage because he recently was struck by lightning while flying a kite outside, and he's become supercharged with lightning. And he comes in and he looks at little Dewey and he says, "Don't throw stones at your neighbors if your own windows are glass," which is a Ben Franklin quote that I just looked at.
Love it.
Great. Okay. Amazing. So you four stand in this dark, dank crypt. It's got all this rat refuse on the ground. 2 dead giant rats. It's quiet in here now. You look in this area. Lots of just stone rat statues that are scary poses. You turn the corner with this lantern and it lights up one of these statues and looks scary. You kind of walk around the area just exploring it, and you can see that there is some stairs that continue to go downward. And by the stairs, there are 4 chests on the ground. What would you like to do?
For treasure chests or human chests?
Treasure
I'm just
chests.
worried here what
Yeah,
these rats
right.
are doing. We know they want to kill everybody.
I don't think Timmy would have self-restraint. I think he'd go, "Dibs!" and run towards the closest chest.
Okay.
Remember,
As soon
Timmy,
as that happens, Doug's running too.
remember, a true friend is the best possession. Be careful.
All right, dibs on friend's treasure chest.
Okay, great.
I get 2 of them.
So Daisy, Timmy runs up to we'll have you go to the first chest, and we'll have Doug go to 2 and 3 if Fen Banklin is not going to go to a chest. Are you going to go to a chest?
No gains without pains. I shan't be touching one of these.
And Tiddly, your character, what would Bartles the town fool?
Bartles?
What is,
Bartles would probably partake. I think Bartles would
Okay.
partake. Yeah.
Great. Unreal. You guys go up to the chests and open them up one by one. Timmy, you run up to your chest and go to open it up, and it opens up, and there are these large teeth and this large tongue that swings out as you realize this chest opens up its beady eyes, and it's a mimic, and it attacks you, and it's gonna get advantage on this attack. And that is a 21 to hit.
Christ.
Ooh.
Bye, Timmy.
And that is going to be 6 points of damage.
Timmy had 2 HP.
Remember, Timmy, wish not to live long as to live well.
You say that as the chest completely wraps its tongue around Timmy and picks him up and bites him and consumes him into the chest, and the mimic chest kind of slinks off down into like a hole in the side of this like decrepit crypt and is gone. Timmy is gone.
Fuck.
Well, this can't happen twice, so I'm gonna open the next one.
Yeah, you guys open the next 3 chests. I rolled to see which chest was going to be the mimic, and it was 1. So it was
What'd I tell you?
you guys open it, and each of you find one of you finds 2 of these, I suppose. You find pendants of the common knights, and they give you a +1 to attack rolls and damage while wearing them. And so, Tyler, your character has found 2 of them.
Nice.
And Tiddly has found 1. I suppose you can wear both of them if you would like. But
Why not?
why not? I love it. So Doug Dingleberry puts on his 2, and you have a +2 to attacks and to damage.
I think Doug's gonna do all right. Now he's all blinged out.
You guys continue on through this crypt and head down the stairs and into a hallway, and you see you walk and it's fairly quiet, dank down here. You're not hearing any rat sounds necessarily, but you come up to a large pit that kind of spans the entire hallway, and there is a rope hanging from the middle of the pit that you can swing across. What would your characters like to do?
Haste makes waste, and I go to swing across the rope.
Okay, this is an athletics check, so go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Got
Hey,
this.
it's a +0.
Oh, thank you.
just
I
reminding
did
you.
roll the
Yeah,
check
yeah.
because I can't help myself. That's a 9 on that athletics check.
A 9.
How's that do? Does that win?
Oof.
Did I
A
win?
DC 10 would have gotten you the win there. You jump and grab onto the rope and think you have it, and you're swinging across, and you just lose your grip. Fen Banklin does, and you fall. The rest of you see Fen Banklin fall into the darkness. And
Alas.
Fen
Am I dead?
Banklin, you fall for a bit, and you land in this like soft pile, and it's like squeaks all around you.
Good.
And then you start to feel nibbles all around you, nibble, 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 as you realize you've fallen into a swarm of rats. And the swarm of rats consume Fen Banklin.
It is better to take many injuries than to give one.
So Fen Banklin has not made it across. Other characters, who's up next?
Yeah, that can't happen
Man.
twice. I think Doug's going for it.
Okay, Doug,
Athletics.
go ahead.
Ben had 8
yes.
health too, so that really sucks that he went down.
Oh man, he could have lasted.
I know.
Well, that's a 9
9 again.
because Scott and I are locked at the hip today.
You swing across and you make it to the other side, but just on the edge, and you
See, told you.
try to balance yourself, balance, fall back into the darkness, down, falling into this pit next to the corpse of Fen Banklin as the rats nibble you away.
Taking my 2 pendants with me.
Yes, your 2
Obviously.
pendants are gone. Yes, they are at the bottom of the pit, unfortunately. Tiddly or Daisy's new character. We'll have you guys go next.
So Bartles rolls a 9 also.
9, unreal.
Yes.
3, 9.
At a certain point, there's too many bodies. This hole's gonna fill up, and we'll just go
I
walk
need
across.
I need Fen Banklin's, or not Fen. I need Bartle's last moment. What does it look like him swinging across this rope or attempting to, then falling into the pit?
So he's never been terribly athletic. He's skinny, not a lot of muscles. He's like tries to swing across, and he just drops immediately. And on his way down, he's like, "Oh, Durats!"
Great.
And dies as he has lived, telling terrible jokes.
Great. Daisy, your new character is up. Please tell us about your new character.
So, all night so far, as soon as my first character dies, I start like coming up, like, oh, what can I do, right? And I come up with these funny little things that I think, and then they die immediately. And so Valthorn, the formerly Valiant, was a disgraced knight and currently drunk as he comes down. He's a dragonborn with hiccups that does ranged fire damage and rolled a 5. So he just stumbles off immediately.
So you all have fallen in. Nobody has passed in this first round. Amazing.
No.
Great.
All dead.
We will go through this again with your new characters. After this, if you do not succeed with these next characters, you will roll athletics until you hit it, and then we will just count how many people have died trying to get across this.
Good.
So Scott or Tyler, if one of you are ready to go with your next character.
I'm ready because I died first. So,
Yeah, go ahead.
Coming straight from marching band practice is Clarinettle doing thunder range damage with their extremely out of tune clarinet. And unfortunately, they roll a 6 and they're fucking dead. You can't tell if they're screaming or if it's their clarinet as they go down that hole, but it sounds awful.
So, Scott, go ahead and just roll athletics and keep track of how many times you're rolling it until you hit it.
Another one dead. And then a nat 20, so only one more person died. So that's...
Okay. I'll put unnamed dead character for Scott. And Tyler, you're up.
Yeah, coming down the stairs in yet again denim overalls is Dylan Dingleberry. You killed my brother, you killed my nephews. I'm gonna take this, and he's gonna try to jump as well, and he rolls a 15.
He's over. He's across.
Dylan
Amazing.
Dingleberry.
What's his damage type that he's going to be doing?
He does psychic melee. Ooh. So I think Dylan, being the older brother of Dorcas, he gives wet willies. And it really just messes with people. So he's constantly just wet willying.
I think that's maybe the best depiction of psychic damage that I can think of. Like that, because wet willies don't hurt, but they hurt,
Oh,
inside.
Yeah.
It
was either that or wedgies, but I figured wedgies was, they're rats, so it makes more sense to give them wet willies with those ears.
Wedgie is force damage. That's what wedgie is.
Oh, absolutely.
Tiddly, or let's see, was it Tiddly or Daisy who is up with their next character?
I think Tiddly died before Daisy.
I died
this
first?
time.
Okay.
Yes, Bartle died before the Valiant Knight man.
Valthorn, the Valiant Knight that was drunk.
Yes.
Okay, so coming
up
is Billy the town smithy. He is a dwarf covered in soot, 4 foot tall, swarthy. He's gonna give it a go. Let's see if Billy survives. Oh, Billy got a nat 20.
Yes. Doesn't even use the rope. Just leaps across.
With his tiny, chunky body.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a dwarf, I forgot. He runs across the wall like Matrix style, or just runs around the pit. Excellent. Billy the town smithy has made it across. And Daisy, tell us about your new character.
So my new character is called Heckler Ben. He does ranged psychic damage and just goes boo. Heckler Ben rolled an 11.
An 11. 11 makes it, yes. Heckler Ben swings across, just barely making it. He lands on the ledge, balances for a second, but he is across. And I think that brings us back to Scott with his character.
Yes,
will make it.
My character who made it across, much like the real world. What's the name of the town we're in? I already forgot. The Commonwealth of what?
Plaintonville.
The common of Plaintonville.
Yes,
That's
Plaintonville also has climate change issues, and due to that heating, a caveman was recently thawed out. His name is Lunk, and he comes in carrying a fire stick, doing fire melee damage. Just, smash rat! That's it. That's Lunk.
amazing. Great.
Does he look like Brendan
Lunk
Fraser?
actually.
Yes, he does.
Okay, good.
Lunk actually doesn't use the rope. He climbs down the pit, and you hear some like walloping down at the base of the pit, and then you see him climb up the other side, and he's got a couple rats he just brushes off, and he is on the other side.
Lunk kill. Lunk smash.
What's his name? Would you say Monk?
Lunk. Lunk.
Lunk. We have Lunk, Heckler Ben, Billy the Town Smithy, and Dylan Dingleberry, who have made it across the pit after having was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I had 3 people myself die in the pit. I'll tell you that
And
much.
Bartles.
4.
So
I think
6.
I've had 2.
The set.
Bartles and Ginger.
I was counting
Just in the pit?
The pit.
Oh, in the pit?
Just in the pit should
So
be
the
6.
pit was
Okay.
Fen Banklin was the first, and then Val Thorne, then Clary Nettle, then unnamed dead character.
The joke teller died in there, and so did one of Tyler's characters. So it's been
Yep.
6, because I had 3
Yep,
and they
6.
all
And
died
Doug.
in person.
Doug with
Okay.
his ice javelins.
Does that
You've
mean
made it
that
across the
everybody
pit, though.
lost their pendants of +1 or whatever
Yes,
that they
none
had?
of them
Oh,
made
yeah.
it
Yeah,
across.
they have not made it.
Yep.
Cool.
You know what, Lunk? Give me an investigation because you climbed down there. Give me an investigation roll.
Lunk find jewels.
14?
You find 2 of them. So you find
Alright.
2 of the pendants, and so you can put them on or
Lunk
whatever you-
Lunky. Lunk Lunky. Found Lunky Lunk.
Oh, nice, Lunk. Ooh, you got some bling there. Wish I had some bling. All right, let's go.
Great.
Great.
That's +2 to hit and damage. Right?
Nice.
Yeah, you got that. How much
Alright.
HP does Lunk have?
Lunk's got 6 HP, so man,
Lunk is gonna.
Lunk's gonna do well for himself, I think.
So you guys have swung across this pit, and we have Dylan Dingleberry, Billy the Town Smithy, Heckler Ben, and Lunk traveling down the corridor. And you guys walk for a little bit in this dark dungeon. Somehow the lantern got across as well with you. Someone's holding it, providing some light. And you come into this part of the hallway where you look down on the ground and see a 3x3 square of large pressure plates on the ground. They take up the full width of the hallway. It's 3x3. And you step up and look at these pretty obvious pressure plates on the ground. And then you hear from behind you these squeaking, but not the squeaking of the giant rats you heard before, tiny squeaking and tiny little feet pattering on the ground. It's getting louder and louder, and suddenly you look behind you and this large swarm of rats that have come up from that hole from before. The Lunk had killed a lot of them, but they have come back for revenge. Behind you, all this swarm of rats attacks you. Everyone roll initiative.
Rolling initiative.
Lunk.
All right, Scott, what'd you get?
Lunk got a 14.
And Tiddly?
17.
And Daisy?
9.
Niner. And Tyler?
I also got a 14.
Ooh.
This is weird.
Roll off.
You guys are rolling in sync.
We really are.
It's a roll off.
What one are you rolling? Roll the
How about
D20 again?
initiative bonus?
You roll a D6. I'll roll a D20.
Perfect.
One of you roll athletics, one roll acrobatics.
I got a 10 on my.
I got a 2.
Lunk.
Okay, excellent. Tiddly, you are up first, and you can see these kind of nondescript pressure plates, 3x3 arrangement in front of you. This swarm of rats that is in your space now. These rats are coming to attack all of you. What would you like to do?
Billy is no coward. Billy's gonna brandish his hammer and say, "My name's Billy. I'm here to chew gum and kill rats, and I'm all out of gum." He's gonna throw a hammer, charge towards the rat horde, and throw a hammer.
Okay, great. Is he a ranged? Is this a ranged attack?
It's a ranged attack, yeah.
So so they are right next to you. So this will be with disadvantage, being a ranged attack.
That's fine. That's
If
fine.
you
That's
do
fine.
want to leave, the swarm is so large you can't really leave their space unless you step out onto the pressure plate. They would get an opportunity attack if you did.
Well, I mean, I did go on the wall before. Maybe he goes on the wall. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, maybe.
I'll roll a disadvantage. We'll roll a disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, it can't be worse than that. Oh my god. I got a 4.
A 4.
Billy.
Throw your hammer, and it just whiffs through a hole. The rats like part their ways as in like this hole. And the hammer like flies through, misses. Anything else for your turn? You
No.
have movement if you would like to use it. Okay.
No, Billy is just gonna, Billy's getting in there.
Stand your ground, Billy.
Yeah, stand your ground. Billy's not afraid of the rats.
Lunk, you are up.
He really should be. Lunk!
He should be, yeah.
Lunk swings for an 18 to hit on this swarm of
Yes,
rats.
that will hit.
Hell yeah. Take these fuckers down. And that's 6 damage thanks to the pendants.
Nice.
Hell yeah, 6
Wow.
fire damage.
Fire damage, whoosh, just this like big explosion of fire as this rat squeak, 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 like move out of the way. Boy, that like took out like half of the rats. They're bloodied. Excellent job, Lunk. Anything else for your turn? Any movement that you would like to use?
Lunk moves into the middle of the rats if he can.
Let's go, Lunk and Billy! Billy looks over at
Amazing.
Lunk and just nods his head. Like, what's up?
Respect.
Respect.
Tyler, you're up.
Yeah, Dylan is absolutely going to start checking out this room, these platforms,
Okay.
and is gonna move back, like to give them space to fight. He's gonna move back into the room, so he's just kind of like backing up slowly.
Where you're at, you are up against the pressure plates. You know that the torch kind of illuminated. So to
So
back
I would have to,
away
like-
from the rats, you would be stepping on one of the pressure plates.
Absolutely, that's what's happening.
Okay. There's 3, and it's a grid of 3 by 3. Do you step on the left one, the middle one, or the right one?
The middle one.
Middle one.
Middle safe.
It's all gonna be great.
Could be good.
You step on the middle platform, and a rune lights up that shows a rat. And on the other 2, no rune lights up, and instead fire blasts up.
Ooh.
And you are safe on this middle
Fire,
platform.
good.
You are safe on this middle platform. You will be taking an opportunity attack from the swarm of rats as you moved away from them.
Do they get disadvantage because they're in melee with me? I don't even know if that's how it works. I can't remember.
What? For
Do
a
they get any sort of
swarm, or,
disadvantage because
like-
I'm in the middle of the swarm swinging my fire thing at them?
I don't think so.
I think
right?
they should. I think they do. The rules is written, swarm of rats gets disadvantage on opportunity attacks if there's a caveman in the middle of them swinging a fiery stick. That's in the
I
player's
read
handbook.
that.
You know what?
Verbatim.
Well,
read that.
Yeah, you're right. I think you might be right.
Yeah.
We'll put a official message out on to Wizards of the Coast, see if we can get that changed. Because that just makes sense. 19 to hit.
Fuck.
I don't think that'll hit. Yeah, that'll hit. Of course.
3 points of piercing damage.
Oh, Dylan stepped on this platform. He led the way. 3 points will take him down, and he will fall. The 4th Dingleberry man to
The
go
fourth
out.
Dingleberry
Yeah.
has fallen.
That's what happens when my cat eats too much cat
I
food,
was
too.
gonna-
So many
Where's our,
dingleberries.
Where's our
So many.
Yeah, they fall.
Where's our George Bush meme? The 4th Dingleberry.
Or a fourth Dingleberry.
Sir. A rat nibbled your leg, and you jumped and fell into the fire as it blasted high.
Darn.
And he
My
is gone.
family will avenge me.
Daisy, you're up.
So yeah, Heckler Ben is gonna try to follow the latest Dingleberry's footsteps. I will step on the middle platform, and then I'm gonna go middle again. Try to go to.
Bold strategy, Heckler Ben. Bold.
You step on the middle section and fire on either side of you.
Yes.
Raises up. That rat rune lights up on that middle section, and you are safe.
Excellent. So, how the platforms are only like 5 feet, right?
They're actually 10 feet.
10 feet.
They're very large pressure plates.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind. Then I'm gonna use a range attack and turn back and boo the swarm of rats behind me.
Great. And they do
Ghost.
not get an opportunity attack because they already used their reaction.
That's an 8.
An 8.
Yes.
An 8 does not hit the swarm of rats, unfortunately. Boo! Does nothing, unfortunately. You don't. They don't seem dejected at all. Great. So we have you who are at range, kind of out of their range. We have Lunk who's in the middle of them,
Lunk.
and we have let's see, Billy is in the middle of them as well. I think? Yes. Okay, so it'll be a roll between you two.
I'm just picturing them like back to back in the middle of them.
Caveman and the dwarf, the classic
Yeah, we're like
duo.
arms locked, like we're like ready all sides, you know?
Unreal. This dice wants to kill Daisy so many times. Lunk! The swarm of rats attack Lunk after I rolled a 3 yet again on this dice. But they're out of range. And so, Lunk, you will be getting attack as these rats are swarming around Lunk. That is a 23 to hit.
No, it doesn't. Lunk's AC is actually 25. That's crazy. I don't know if you knew that.
So weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit.
Lunk gets bit all over for 5 points of piercing damage.
Lunk is still up. Lunk! Baby.
Lunk is still up. Great. That is the swarm's turn. Tiddly, we are back up to you.
All right. Billy has still got the hammer, so let's try again.
Chuck another hammer at disadvantage.
Chuck another hammer at disadvantage. That is a 9.
A 9 unfortunately misses.
The plague of
as
the
well.
9s.
It is really a plague of 9s.
Yeah.
You missed. Hammer just hits against the wall, does nothing. Anything else for your turn?
No. I'm just gonna like stay back to back with Lunk. Just like, we're in it together.
Lunk?
Great. Lunk, it is your turn. You are up.
Here we go, baby. Big rolls.
Get 'em, baby.
Ooh, 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh.
And come on, big damage, big damage. 5 fire damage.
This swarm had 5 HP left. Lunk has taken down the swarm himself, slams down with the fire. Boom! Just a blast of fire goes away from this stick with fire on it, and just the rats are incinerated and gone.
All right.
And we are out of initiative.
I want to pick up one of the dead bodies and throw it on the last center pressure plate.
Great. One of the human bodies?
Yeah, one of the dead people.
Amazing. Okay,
So
great.
I need weight.
Amazing.
Lunk's thinking. I like Lunk.
Lunk can thunk.
I love it.
Who died? Dylan died. So you're picking
Dylan
up
died.
Dylan's.
Yeah.
Dylan's the one who died. So
Dylan's
Dylan,
body and
you pick up
chucking it.
Dylan's dead body and you chuck it. On
Fire
the center
good.
one. So
Yeah.
you toss it on the center one. His body gets incinerated.
So it's not the middle one. Are there any other dead bodies? We throw another one on?
I
Just the
think he
rats.
was the only. Yeah, he was the only dead body.
We throw some rats?
There
Are they not heavy enough?
It is a swarm of rats on the ground. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be enough.
What about my hammer?
You throw all the rats on there. If you let's see, if you want to go without your weapon, like
I could do like unarmed attacks,
hammers,
right? Is that okay?
yeah, you could.
It's only a 50-50 shot that you lose them
Let me see.
anyway. I mean,
That's true. That's true. I haven't hit a single one with a hammer.
I'm just
So
saying,
you,
like,
you guys work to pile the rats. Which one do you want to put the pile on?
left or right.
Or
Let's do left.
left or right? Okay, left. You pile on the rats, and I'm going to, I guess, roll. I kind of want to just know if this is going to be enough weight with like kind of a roll with a really like low DC to hit.
Can I go and
just
like
to make
collect
sure it
one of the
works.
dead bodies from the pit? I mean, I've already climbed down there once.
Sure.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe you'll find
You
another
have-
pendant.
Lunk, you go back and drag up the body of Friend Banklin.
And Banklin, yeah.
And,
The first one went all the way down to the first body and
Yeah.
took it up.
and throw it onto the one on the left, and it depresses down, and the rune lights up, and the third one on the right blasts. And so you guys have found the path forward over this
Nicely
grid.
done, team.
We got this. Easy. Easy. Lunk's still got 1 HP. Things are looking good.
I have the newest Dingleberry running down the hallway to catch up.
Past just a trail of his dead family.
I was gonna say, how many,
Right.
how
Oh,
many
yeah.
So you have
relative
a new
bodies does he
character.
go by?
I guess all my cousins have died.
So tell us
My
about your new
prolific
character.
family, the
Tell us
Dingleberries.
tell us about your new
The,
character, Tyler.
So the newest Dingleberry, the 1, 2, this is the 5th now, is Durian Dingleberry. He's a wild card. He's a wild card. You never know what you're gonna get. And he comes in and he's just holding an electric eel. And because he does lightning melee damage. So he's gonna be swinging electric eels at these rats.
Excellent. You come up and join the group, and the group moves forward.
Okay.
So you continue forward through this hallway
Where did he get electric eels?
for quite a while. For quite a while, you have the lantern with you that's providing some light in this dark, dank hallway. You see some rat refuse here and there, some straw, hay, some nests maybe, but it's all fairly empty. You do see some small rats kind of skittering around, and as you go, Lunk smashes them with his giant fire thing as you go, and maybe you three take swings at them as well. But you move through this dungeon and continue down, and your lantern kind of lights up, and you walk through. Kind of the area is kind of decrepit, so you see some of the walls are kind of broken down. You walk into this large cavern, and there are some bioluminescent mushrooms lighting the area, so you can kind of see this big room. And down on the floor, you see a small portal lit up on the ground with these giant rats popping out. Voop, voop, voop. Just rats kind of coming out of this portal, popping out one by one. And you hear squeaks around the tavern, or not tavern, around the cavern. You hear squeaks around the cavern, and you can see like glinting eyes from kind of all around of all these rats that you assume are around this cavern, hearing their squeaks. And then out of the portal, a rat man crawls out. He's wearing some kind of like wooden armor, and in his hands he holds a red orb. And he stands up, this like red orb that's like swirling with this dark energy. And he looks forward, and there is a pedestal in front of him about 30 feet from him. And he looks like he's going to place this orb on the pedestal. What would you like to do?
I think this might be, the rat den, and I think we gotta close that portal.
Lung smash?
Lung
Billy
smash.
Yeah, Billy probably throw the hammer to try to hit the orb.
Yeah, go Billy, throw the hammer.
Lung smash, Billy, you throw the hammer. Everyone roll initiative.
All right, rolling initiative. 8 for Billy.
Okay, 1 second. Tiddly, you rolled an 8.
Yes, Chef.
Scott,
Lunk got a 13.
13. Daisy,
I got a 5.
5.
Oh, boy.
And Tyler.
Scott and I have to roll off again.
God damn it. What is
13. I know.
Copy Scott. God.
Okay. You say
I
yours
rolled
first.
another 13.
I got a 16. Good.
All right, you go first.
really scared.
Lunk goes first. Lunk's faster than Durian.
Lunk.
Okay. Lunk smash, you are up first.
Good.
Ooh.
Run right at that fucking rat dude and swing at
he
that
is-
orb, I guess.
So you look at this cavern, and right now the rat man is 60 feet away from you.
Shit.
The pedestal is 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
And so it's like in a line, you're 30 feet from the pedestal, the rat man in front of the portal is 30 feet from that. And so, and it's, you can see sort of in this cavern. What would you like to do?
I guess I'm just gonna dash to him.
Okay. So you dash, and you dash forward, and on your way past, coming up to the pedestal, there is this boulder and a giant rat that pops out that you didn't see and is going to get an opportunity
Well,
attack
I wouldn't
on
have
you.
dashed. Goddamn
What?
rats.
Well, you can. You're in the middle of this is the
Yeah.
first part of your movement, and so this will like interrupt that dash. So
yeah,
I will.
then I would stop if I saw a rat. Lunk smashing the first enemy he sees. So if the rat pops out, he would stop and try to
Okay,
smash.
we won't do the opportunity attack then. After, well, it's an unseen attacker, and so it is getting like a surprise hit on you as you pass. So it will get an opportunity attack on you. You will be able to stop and like fight
That's
it
fine.
though and get. And
I will stop if it doesn't kill me, then to try to hit it.
That is. That's a 23 to hit.
Lunk's dead. Fucking vile. Adios, Lunk. Lunk smash.
Lunk travels and trips
got
over the
smashed.
rat. The rat bites him and just falls, and Lunk goes down in a lunk on the
Blood just
ground.
spurting out of his
Dead.
throat.
That one hurt.
him. Yeah.
That one
The
hurts.
blood is spurting out and hitting the pedestal, and that is Lunk's turn. Tyler, you're up.
Yeah, Durian's gonna run at the move to the pedestal where Lunk just fell, and attempt to attack the rat that just got him.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Swinging an electric eel. Ooh, that's not gonna hit. That's a 2 + 2. That's a 4 to hit with my electric eel.
4 does not hit,
Are
unfortunately.
you sure? It's electric.
It is electric.
Funky.
Super funky. All right.
Is this the first time he's used an electric eel as a weapon, or is this like a skill that he has?
I would say that he has the skill of using a variety of like animals and pests and varmints as weapons.
Right, yeah.
Durian's kind of, he's not all there, and he absolutely, like, if he sees a squirrel, he's like, that's just something you can throw at somebody. Like, woo woo woo, it's a caltrop now. Whoa, there you go. Like, things like that. So yeah, he's swung an electric eel before.
Excellent.
believe
You
you'd ask.
try to, the electric eel just doesn't cooperate this time. It just squirms a little bit more than usual, and you unable to hit with the electric eel. Anything else for your turn?
I don't think so. Unless I can take a quick look at this pedestal and just see if it has like anything on it. Like,
The
just
pedestal
give
is empty. It looks like it's got the perfect shape for an orb to sit on the top of it. And you are 15 feet from it, where you
okay.
are.
Okay. Nope, that'll be it for my turn then.
Okay.
So we think like the orb probably gets rid of all the rats, right?
Clearly.
Yeah. Okay.
Tiddly, you are up, and you can see your friends have moved halfway to the pedestal. The rat man is still standing in front of the portal, like 60 feet away, just holding this red orb and just looking sickly and mangy. What would you like to do?
All right, so I have 30 feet on my ranged attack, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
30. I think there's the range
Or
is
60
like,
with disadvantage.
Yep.
So I could try to attack the rat that's 30 feet away, or I could try to attack with disadvantage the rat man. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there any way to get closer to the rat man without getting an opportunity attack from the rat that's in the middle?
That rat has not had its turn yet. Technically, and so it had used its opportunity attack already, so it doesn't have its opportunity attack.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna move up 30 feet and try to throw my hammer at the orb. So like range attack on the
nice.
rat
Okay.
man.
Cool.
And that's a 4. Billy's
4.
just terrible at rolling. He
You
just
throw
has
your
no
you throw
aim.
your hammer. Yeah. Chuck the hammer flies in the air and ducks the rat man and the orb, just like he ducks around it, and the orb flies into the portal and goes away.
He beats
anything
his
else for
own
your
foot with a
turn?
hammer.
Yeah. Excellent. It is the rat man's turn. The rat man runs up to the pedestal with the orb and places it on the pedestal. And as he places the orb on the pedestal, the portal behind him opens larger and larger till it fills the entire cavern. And beyond the portal, in another world, you see darkness, a dark sky, a big, tall, black tower. Lightning crashes across the sky, and you see legions and legions of rat men in formation in front of the tower, and a voice carrying over all of them. Ratmen of Ratovia. The day has finally arrived. 1,000 years we have been banished here. 1,000 years since the common knights sealed us away. Today we return to Ilaria. Today we enact our revenge. Today we turn men into rat food. The legions are chanting. They start moving toward the portal. Daisy, it is your turn.
After all that, have a turn.
Yeah, I think Ben just sort of looks down at the rat and just goes, boo! Because I should be 30 feet from him now.
Yeah, he's 30 feet from you now.
Cool. I will attack him. I got a 4.
4 misses. He
So-
shakes his head at you like, what are you talking about? What in the world? Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay. It is the giant rat's turn. It is going to bite on Tyler right next to him. This is still Dylan Dingleberry? Or no, this
Durian.
is Durian, the eel man.
Come on,
Yep.
obviously.
Durian, obviously.
Yeah.
But he is in he does not get pack tactics. He does not. Okay.
Loser.
That is a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Giant rat bites down on you for 5 points of piercing damage.
Oof, he had 4.
Durian the eel man. No. The rat bites the eel out of the mouth, out of your hands, and swings it around, and then tackles you and claws you. And Durian, the animal master fighter, is dead.
Man.
I'll miss you most of all, Durian.
And that is the end of its turn. We are back up at the top of the initiative. Scott, your new character, who runs down and takes the place of where Lunk was, which is right next to the giant rat. Tell us about your new character.
My new character does acid melee damage. He comes in and he says, "Don't worry, it's me, Giuseppe Limon." And he's holding 2 halves of lemons in his hands. He's the town fruit vendor. He just comes running in, I guess, swinging with some lemons at this rat man.
Okay.
Never fear when Giuseppe is near.
So you're gonna go for the rat man.
I guess. Or should I go for like the orb on the pedestal? Can I hit the orb on the pedestal?
It's sitting right there.
Then yeah, I'm gonna try to hit that, I guess, if I can. And Giuseppe rolled a 15 to hit.
15. That will hit the orb.
Excellent. I'm gonna do, yes, 4 acid damage to the orb.
Nice. Giuseppe
Squeezing
runs
lemons
up,
all over it.
lemons all over the
Yeah.
orb. Like the orb doesn't like it at all. It's like sizzling red, and some of it's like melting away a little bit as you do that acid damage. Great. Anything else for your turn as you're standing above? It's like a bowl. It's like you're standing up, like you're in your kitchen, just squeezing lemons over something.
Nothing
That's
else
great.
but just a big, mwah! He does a big kisses. Delicious.
Great. Tyler, you are up.
Oh,
Tell us about. Oh wait, actually, I do need. Yeah, so was having you roll initiative when your character died. So we'll keep that for this round if
Okay.
you're ready to go. But next time someone dies, we'll re-roll initiative at the top. But
Yeah, no, absolutely. In runs Darius Dingleberry, and he is the second cousin of Durian. And in his hand, he's got like a fire poker, like a brand, like you on like livestock kind of brand thing, because he's doing fire melee damage, and so that's what he's gonna attempt to like brand people with. And so he'll run in, and let's see, we've got some acid damage on the orb. Mm-hmm. Has the rat man taken any damage yet?
he has not taken any damage, and he did not do any attacks on his turn. He just placed the orb there.
He
but
just
now
placed
he
it.
looks. Now he looks like he is. He's got some big claws. He looks like he's ready to fight to keep this thing there.
Okay, yeah, I'll go for the rat man. Yeah, Darius runs in and he's like, I'm gonna get you for killing all my family. I walked past all their bodies. That was traumatizing. He rolls a nat 1.
God damn it.
Because
Natural one.
Yeah, he rolled a nat 1.
Great. You, Roland. What was your damage that you were? How does he do damage again?
Fire melee, so it's like a brand.
Great. Fire melee. On a natural 1, you swing past the rat man and tumble forward, and completely miss. Fall out of his opportunity attack range, and he is going to scratch at you. Ooh, only a 7 to hit.
That won't hit.
Misses. So you
all
fall
right.
past the rat man. You're about 10 feet from him,
Okay.
and he swings at you with his opportunity attack and misses.
Free movement on your turn. I mean, really, that was great.
You can't go wrong, man.
Yeah.
When
When the DM throws it your way, you take it.
Tiddly, you're up.
Okay, so we're gonna try to get not a 4 this time. I'm gonna
Let's
go.
hit
I
one
think
of these.
the rat man is further away, correct? So I'm gonna try to hit him.
No, so he's right next
Oh,
to
he's
you. at the
right
bowl.
there.
Yeah, he's
Is there
right
a-
next to you now.
Okay, so there's nothing
you're right.
ranged, is there?
But he
They're all-
can't
they're
do an
all there.
opportunity attack
Yeah,
on you
he-
because he just did one on Tyler.
Okay, so I'm going to step back and try to attack the rat man. And I rolled a nat 20. Finally! Billy's hammer!
Billy brandishes the
We
hammer
needed that.
after missing so many times. Give me that crit damage on the rat man.
Okay.
Nailed
And
it.
that's the... Wait, which one was the damage one? This is like the second time I've done damage.
The D4.
D4? Okay. Okay, that's a 1! A big old 1!
But you get to roll twice because you
You
crit.
get to roll
Oh
twice
boy, I get
because
to
you
roll
crit.
twice! That's a 2!
So the
3 points. Total 3.
That kills the rat man, obviously.
You step back, throw it. As you hit him in the head. He didn't like it. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Amazing. He's finally done it. He's finally hit.
He's finally hit.
Just barely grazes off his head though with that damage.
I feel like everybody
Billy.
who's seen you miss is
tried.
dead. So to all the people who are here, it's like, wow, look at this person who's great at throwing
This is the valiant
hammers.
hero. Yeah. Great. So Ratman is going to scratch at you, Tiddly, at your Hammerman.
Hammerman.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
After Billy had thrown the hammer and hit him in the head, Ratman comes up and scratches you for 6 points of scratching damage, slashing
2
damage.
HP.
2 HP.
Wait, did Ratman have to leave Giuseppe's area to come on to try to attack?
I will say yes because it's a weird pedestal situation, and so I'm gonna say yes that he is technically could stay in range, but he didn't. So he kind of went around the thing. So yes, get an opportunity attack on him.
That doesn't matter. I rolled a 6. That was not worth it.
Okay, that was not worth it. Ratman scratches everyone. You see this valiant effort from the dwarf throwing the hammer, hitting him in the head, and the Ratman just slashing at him, killing poor Billy.
Oh no, Billy!
What's Billy's last thought as he dies?
Man, I should have practiced my throws.
And Billy has left this plane into the great beyond, where he can practice as much as he wants with his new coach, who is there as well.
Yes. Remember to airplane throw, Billy. Airplane throw. You gotta spread those wings.
Ratman does have multi-attack, and so he is going to go after poor Giuseppe. That is another 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is going to be 4 points of slashing
Still alive.
damage.
Still alive.
Giuseppe is still up.
Ooh. Giuseppe's beefy.
I've been rolling pretty good on HP for these last few.
He slashes at you, and your sack with all your lemons in it opens up and just spills out. So your lemons have spilled on the ground.
Mamma mia, my lemons!
Daisy, you are up.
Okay, hear me out for a second.
Good start.
The rat just got hit in the head, in the face by Billy, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And it was a critical hit.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to suggest that the rat man might have some head damage, some light, maybe a mild concussion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A hammer hit his head. Absolutely.
Yeah, so Heckler Ben would like to try to take advantage of any confusion that the Rat Man might be experiencing right now and try to persuade the Rat Man.
Oh,
and
okay.
say, hey, what you're doing right now, it's real lame. It's real not cool that you just killed my friend. But you know what is cool? Taking that red rock thing off of that portal, stopping all this.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
Could I also, looking at the commoner stat sheet here, commoners have training. Could I suggest maybe Heckler Ben has training?
You know what?
In persuasion?
Heckler Ben has been to so many sporting events, and he has booed so many times, and he knows how to get into into the ref's mind, into the enemy's mind, you know, and he has proficiency
Of course.
in persuasion checks because of that. Absolutely, he does.
Great.
Amazing. That is a 16.
16.
Pretty good.
The rat man stops and
What do you mean? Doing something wrong. I don't know about the whole killing everybody when we come out of the portal thing. We just want to escape Ratovia. We've been banished there for so long, you know?
You were just telling me though that you really liked it in Ratovia.
I don't mind it in Ratovia, you know? It's kind of
Buddy,
dark
you
and it's
have
kind
a
of
pretty
cozy.
bad head wound right now. You gotta trust me.
You're right. I think I do need a little bit of wait a second. What am I doing? No, you guys are humans. You guys are people. We're trying to kill you.
You confuse him for a second. That's going to affect him on his turn. Anything else for your turn?
No, I think when Ben realizes that it doesn't work, he's gonna go, oh, and then like try to run a little bit away.
Okay. You can go ahead and do we'll have that be a free persuasion check. You can do a boo attack at him as he
definitely then. Boo!
has decided against
Boo's
helping
decision
him.
to not help.
That is a 10.
A 10. Oh wait, no, a 10 doesn't hit the rat man, unfortunately.
Rats.
The boo misses. Heckler Ben, he was still kind of at distance, wasn't he? He hadn't moved yet.
I was, yes.
The giant rat that was there, that is now left alone, is looking for a target, and he does see Heckler Ben after all of that noise and that boo, and is going to run up to Heckler Ben for an attack. For a nat 1 and miss. But the giant rat is now next to Heckler Ben. Going back up to the top of the initiative, you see the forces in the portal moving forward, getting closer and closer, very close to the edge of this portal. Scott, you are up.
Well, Giuseppe's going for this orb some more, I guess. And it's gonna be a 6 to hit Giuseppe. It's fumbling with his lemons that are falling out of his bag, and he can't seem to get a hold of them in this moment.
Can't seem to get a hold of them. Drops the lemons, fumbles them, is unable to make that attack on the orb. Anything else for your turn?
No, I got nothing else I can think of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tyler, you're up.
All right. Darius is obviously going to use half of his movement speed to stand up.
Yes, of course.
And then seeing the orb has taken some damage, I'm going to take a swing at the orb with my brand poker.
Okay.
And hopefully... Come on, Darius. Nope. That's a 4.
Fuck.
You're rolling like Billy.
We've cursed.
4 misses.
We have cursed.
Swings, misses.
I
This
miss
fire poker is not
multi-attack
a
so
great
much.
attack. Yeah. Tiddly, you are back up. I guess we are still keeping the normal initiative that we're keeping. With a new character, who has joined the commoners? Who has joined us?
All right, so Darren has been, he's 92, so he's been kind of like hobbling along this entire episode, trying to catch up to everybody. Finally made it, okay? He's got this large cloak with many pockets inside. He's the town herbalist. He's the slightly addled Darren Jed. Slightly addled. Sometimes he's very confused, so go get treated by him at your own peril. So he's gonna go ahead and try to make a ranged poison attack.
Great.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
There we go.
Who's he
So that's-
attacking?
Wait, who's further away? I feel like my last character stepped back to attack.
So yeah, walking into the area, Darren is walking into this area and sees a giant rat attacking Heckler Ben on the right. You see the pedestal with Giuseppe and Tyler's character Darius. Darius and Giuseppe around it with the rat man there and the red orb sitting on the pedestal.
All right, he's gonna aim kind of in the direction of the pedestal. And that's a 5, by the way.
Fucking damn it.
So,
Unfortunately, misses.
so he's gonna pull out like something that it's like basically the wrong thing out of his coat.
That's a potion.
Yeah, so he's actually gonna heal.
Don't you?
Well,
don't
let's
you
see,
under my-
So Scott and Tyler, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw
Oh no.
as I pull up something.
Darren's trying. He's just really addled.
been nice getting to know Giuseppe and Darius, but
I don't think they're long for this world.
Okay, one second. Darius and Giuseppe, what did you guys roll on your Constitution saving throws?
A 7 for Giuseppe.
and a 3 for Darius.
Both fail.
No, what? I'm shocked.
It's time to break out the D100.
Oh no!
Yay! It's
A
gonna be a good
D100.
effect.
I don't think it will. We'll do a tavern roll, but I don't think it's gonna show up. But it's still fun to use this. But by the way, the tavern roll here, this dice tower made by our own Tyler Adelsperger, who is with us
Nice.
right now. This is
Very cool.
amazing
Love to see it.
dice tower. It's so cool. Yeah, here's that D100 roll.
That's not showing up.
Not at all.
Are you kidding?
It is a 7, as you can clearly see on the video.
yes.
A 7.
Very yes.
Hands.
This potion splashes, and you two grow this big beard and chest hair, and it's just growing on your body, Giuseppe and Darius.
Darren.
And that is Darren's turn.
All right, at least we didn't take damage. I can deal with the
For real.
beard. Yeah.
That's true. That's
Giant-
true. You just
Giant
airy.
beard is totally normal.
Well,
That brings us to the Ratman's turn, who is going to make a couple scratch attacks on the people right around him. Giuseppe, that is a 17 to hit on Giuseppe.
shit. Yeah, obviously.
And Giuseppe, with his big beard and chest hair, takes 8 points of
There's no
slash
walking that one
damage.
off.
Oh no!
Slashes right through the chest of Giuseppe. Giuseppe is gone. What's Giuseppe's last thoughts?
Just sorry, I want to do a Mario death set.
And at Darius is a 12 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that is 7 points of slashing damage.
Another one down the
man.
drain. He had 5 though. I mean, he was stronger than his brothers, but not much.
Okay, Giuseppe and Darius now dead. And that is the Ratman's turn. Daisy, you are up.
Cool. So Heckler Ben is gonna recall that in his cargo shorts is a piece of very stinky cheese, so that he could pull it out and throw it at refs and go, "Hey ref, you stink!" But he's gonna pull it out this time and instead attempt to roll an animal handling check to convince the giant rat to join me, or at least not attack me.
Go for the cheese at least. Yeah.
Roll a persuasion or an animal handling. Animal handling.
That's a 7.
Yes, giant rat. I'm gonna make the giant rat actually roll to see if it beats a 7 on its on a wisdom saving throw.
Maybe it won't.
It does. It rolls a natural 18. So the giant rat does not get distracted by the stinky cheese. But yeah, you can make a boo attack if you would like.
I will. It's
gonna
range,
work.
so I'm gonna have to take that opportunity attack. Roll a natural 1. Okay.
So you take are you having to step forward away from the rat to do the? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
'cause it's a
Yeah.
ranged
Well, either I
attack.
have to step
Gotcha.
away from it and take the opportunity attack, or just
Okay.
take the opportunity attack. So.
The giant rat looks at the stinky cheese, is not distracted, and bites at you for a 23 to hit, and bites at Heckler Ben for 7 points of
Ooh,
piercing
yeah.
damage.
Goodbye, Heckler Ben.
Heckler Ben boos his way to the afterlife. Any last thoughts for Heckler Ben? He lasted quite a while.
I think he dies thinking, I really thought that cheese thing was gonna work, man.
And he dies while the rat is chomping on his body. Great. That brings us to the giant rat's turn. Giant rat is away from all the action. There's a couple dead people by the rat man now. The giant rat is going to slink away from the battle because there's not really a target in sight, and it doesn't have any agitators right next to him. Even as new people are coming in, it is going to kind of slink off into the shadows. The army moves forward into the portal, and the army steps foot through the portal as rat men are entering into the cavern. Your characters who are in here see the rat men coming in and see this orb on the pedestal. The orb that has taken some damage, not quite half damage, but it is there looking decent. The rat man, who looks pretty darn good, right next to it. And there's a lantern sitting on the floor. And as your characters are looking, you see this lantern on the floor, and you see a crevice that is close by, nearby in the earth that's going down. And you can smell this faint scent of natural gas again. You look and you think it's coming from the direction of this crevice in the ground. We are back up at the top of the initiative. Scott, you have a new character to introduce.
Running down into the pit, face painted white in a striped shirt, is Monty the Mime doing psychic range damage.
Okay.
He sees the rat man and he says,
Okay, great.
It's an audio platform. I love this.
That's amazing.
Yeah, audio format, by the way.
For those of you at home, Scott pointed at his camera.
Yeah.
and I know you just gave us a really obvious clue, but I still want to try to do psychic range damage once as a mime, so I don't care. I'm going to try to make an attack at the orb by doing like a really overly exaggerated sneeze to try to like blow it off of the pedestal with a ranged attack.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and do the ranged attack.
Yeah. God damn it, it's a 9 to hit. It's
9
gun.
misses.
He accidentally
misses.
chews out loud and ruins the illusion, so it does nothing.
Yes, it does. The rat men are coming through this portal in these legions, and the voice behind them. Today we destroy the humans, we turn them into rat food, we kill everyone. And the rats are, and as they're walking forward. Tyler, you have a new character as well.
Yes, Dingus Dingleberry, the fourth cousin of Dorcas, runs in. As a child, he was playing a game. It's a family game called Lightning Rods. During lightning storms, you stand on the roof, and the first one to get struck by lightning wins. Dingus won that particular day. And so now he has the ability to actually shoot lightning out of his fingertips.
Sick.
Because he rolled lightning ranged. And so this is his like one like little party trick, is he can shoot a little burst of lightning, a little lightning bolt from his finger. He runs in, seeing all of this, and he thinks to himself, well, man, there's a big bunch of natural gas there. Maybe we should light it up. And he doesn't know any of these people. He's just walked past all of the dead bodies of his family. And so he's going to make a ranged attack at the crevice that opened with the natural gas.
Okay. So you run in. Go ahead and do an attack roll on the crevice.
Come on. Let's hit something. Come on. Ooh. That is a 19.
19 will hit, and so the lightning out of your finger shoots this lightning, like static electricity effect, goes and hits the natural gas area, and you see this like puff of like fire that looks like it needs a little bit more than just a lightning strike to get something ignited. But it does ignite a little bit, but this is like electricity hitting it in like a puff. It's not like fire, because fire would have like totally ignited it, but you see that not quite do it. It looks like it needs a better source than lightning. Anything else for your turn?
Just continue into the room, maybe move toward the pedestal.
Okay. Tiddly, you are up.
All right, good old Darren. Well, he has poison damage, so he's not gonna be able to do a lot to the crevice. So he's gonna try to hit the orb again. We are pulling out another potion. The entirety of the party cringes as Darren reaches inside of his cloak. Wonder what will happen this time. He rolls a 2.
The miss is great. So Darren, you are throwing a ranged attack at the orb or the Ratman? Or
Yeah, the Ratman orb, that area, yeah.
great. I think right now the only person around the orb is the Ratman. I think it's just him. Right?
Okay, gotcha.
So so he is going to make a Constitution saving throw, which he fails. Nice. Of course, I said maybe we wouldn't need the tavern thing. It didn't really. We're going to roll the D100. Just I'm going to roll it because it didn't work on the tavern.
I'll use the previous roll and I'll just put a different number over it because it's not like anyone could see it anyway.
Sounds good.
It's just he's making it up as he goes along.
The potion hits and splashes onto the Ratman and rolls an 18.
Turns into a potion of eternal flame and lights the crack on fire.
Oh my gosh. The potion hits and it's like this pink red like smoke that like lingers, and it hits the Ratman. And suddenly, to everyone in the room, it's like he looks more attractive. He stands up and just smiles and gleams and just has a charm to him now. And it looks like he has a little bit more sex appeal now, this Ratman.
Sexy!
Yeah, he's standing up. He's actually taller than you think, you know, when you look up, he's got a little height to him, you know? He's a little buff.
Oh, man.
That's one pretty rat.
Monty does that thing where you put your arm in your shirt and make it look like your heart is thumping.
Yeah. Great, the mime.
I agree with Monty over there. You're a good-looking feller.
Daisy, your new character walks in. Please describe your new character as they enter into the cavern.
So you all see an adolescent turtle who practices martial arts and is also a mutant, come running into the chamber. And as he spots the Ratman at the bottom, he goes, "Master Splinter, no!" Caravaggio runs forward.
What did you say his name? Caravaggio?
You mean like the painter?
Of course.
Caravaggio! Buongiorno!
Yes, Caravaggio is I'm gonna make a beeline for the lantern. I want to try to grab the lantern.
Okay. You run up and grab the lantern. What would you like to do with it?
Can I huck it at the crack?
You absolutely can. Hawk it at the crack. So,
What a sentence.
give me an athletics check as you throw this lantern.
As a practitioner of the martial arts, can I argue that Caravaggio
has
would
athletics
have trained-
proficiency? Absolutely, he does.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Oh no. That's a 9.
That's a 9. You throw it and it lands just short of the crevice. It is sitting right in front of the crevice at this point.
We all see plan.
The Ratman looks back at the portal. He had his turn and he didn't do anything because he does not actually feel threatened by any of you. He's just standing there to protect the orb. But he looks back at the portal and he's, "Yes, my family, they're here. We've come here. I've opened the portal for you." And the Ratmen flood into this cavern, and it is filling up with these Ratmen that are everywhere at this point. There is a lantern that's still there. Scott, it is your turn.
All right. Monty Mime pulls out his trusty invisible slingshot, eyes at the lantern. To make a psychic attack to try to knock it that last little bit into the crack.
Okay, great.
Come on, Monty. I'm gonna kill someone. It's a 9 again.
The curse of the 9s.
Oh my god.
This thing has an AC of 10, guys.
I knew it would
these
be. It
items
has
have an
to
AC
be.
of 10. Yeah, these things have ACs of 10. The psychic attack just missed. You guys see, unexplainably, some dirt puff up right next to the lantern.
Monty looks like the slingshot rubber band broke and starts like restringing the invisible slingshot there.
You can make a run for it at this point. There are rat men around. You can assume that you will have to probably take an opportunity attack by the rat men, but you can get to the lantern with your movement speed if you so desire.
I can just get there and like put it in the hole?
You could do that. You would be invoking opportunity attacks.
I don't think
probably
Monty
plural.
is that brave. I think instead Monty attempts to slow down the rat men by building an invisible wall.
Okay, that's amazing. Give me a performance check with your proficiency bonus.
Good. Oh, good. Monty's really not on one either. I rolled fucking 7. So even if I had a proficiency bonus, it would probably be a 9. So it wouldn't matter.
You guys see as Monty runs up in front of the rat men as they're coming out in the legions, miming an invisible wall, and they chuckle and step right through it, and they pick up Monty, and they are walking off with Monty.
Oh no.
No.
Tyler, you are up.
Dingus sees what was trying to go down, and he will not let his brethren fall like this. For those of you at home, Scott is rolling around on the floor like a mime who is dying. It's fantastic, and I just wish for this audio media you were able to witness this. Dingus is absolutely gonna run, do his best as he can to maybe push or just, grab that lantern and dive right into this natural gas deposit.
Give me an acrobatics check as you are trying to dart in and out of these rat men.
17.
You are going to take 1 opportunity attack on your
Okay.
way to the lantern. This is a tavern roll if there ever was one, so we gotta.
Dingus.
Dingus, Dingleberry, as he darts through the rats, tries to make it to the lantern, is able to avoid a lot of them, but does take 1 opportunity attack as one of them does notice. With an AC of 10, this needs they have a +5 to hit with their scratch attack.
Kyle, roll. Kyle, roll.
Here it is.
Oh boy.
That is an 8.
Maybe he'll live.
That is an 8 on the dice with a 13 to hit, so a 13 to hit. And how many HP does Dingus have?
6.
He has 6 HP. These ratmen do 1d6 plus 3 slashing damage.
The odds of that are bad.
It's not that
The odds
bad,
of it
though. 50-50
The odds,
shot.
they're not terrible,
Right?
but they're
Well, I
not
guess
good.
it's less than 50-50.
We're gonna do the tavern roll with the skull dice as well. And so a d6 plus 3, and so if it hits a 3, 4, or 5, Dingus does not make it. And that is a 4.
Dingus, no!
Dingus almost to the lantern, almost gets there, and then falls short as a scratch slashes him in the back. And you stop and fall to your knees, and Dingus flops over, dead, in front of the lantern. Tiddly, you are up.
All right. So Darren is not very good at mobility because he is really old. So, but he's going to try to get close enough to throw a potion at the lantern.
Okay.
And Darren rolls an 11.
An 11 to hit the lantern?
To hit the
That hits.
lantern. With the potion.
That will hit the lantern. I'm gonna roll a d100. See what the
Potion.
potion
Let's
is.
see what the potion was.
Let's see what the potion is.
Potion extinguishes all flames. Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
is it Dingus's body is right there too? So
Maybe
Okay.
it revived me.
maybe you come back. I don't know.
Healing potion for dingus.
52 on the d100.
Okay.
Oh no! What is it?
You throw the potion, and as you throw it, like a little bit comes out and like splashes on you as you throw it, and you gain insight like you have never dreamed about.
Oh no!
You learn everything because you become omniscient for 5 minutes.
Oh my god!
Oh my.
You feel the presence of all of your friends around, all the rat men, these rat who have been trapped in Ratovia 1,000 years ago after they had a war with the common knights of Plaintonville. This war where the rats, these vicious creatures, were just trying to murder, kill, and destroy the people, and the common knights pushed them back and pushed them into this place that was their worship place for their god and banished them into this realm called Ratovia. You gain all of this knowledge and sucks into you as you throw this potion, and it splashes, hits the lantern, splashes on the lantern, is able to fire the lantern just enough for that fire to go into this crevice, and you see it and go down, and you feel this like rumble. All of you feel this rumble in the cavern. All of you stop and look to see what's about to happen, and then out of the crevice, this spout of fire comes in, whoosh, whoosh. All of you make a dexterity saving throw. Scott, make it with disadvantage because you are being carried.
That's fair. Oh, well, it's Jesus.
And Daisy, do we have a character for you right now?
Is Caravaggio still alive?
I think Caravaggio's still
Yes,
alive.
yeah,
Caravaggio's still alive. I just checked.
Caravaggio.
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
Okay, Caravaggio's still alive.
It's hard to keep track.
It is
So
a
much
lot
death.
of people you've
So
killed
much
so far.
faceless
Yeah.
death.
Yeah, I know. Daisy, what was your dexterity saving throw?
11.
11. Scott?
Well, my disadvantage didn't matter much. I rolled a 5 and a 4, so a 4.
Tyler?
I do have a new character running in.
Oh, yes, your new character. Describe your new
true.
character for us as he
yes.
runs into the scene.
You have never seen someone who looked more like a hero running in. Just handsome face, wearing the overalls though, but brandishing an actual sword. Dirk Dingleberry, the estranged cousin of the Dingleberry family, running in and says, "You killed my whole family. I gotta take you out." And he runs in. He rolled a 14 on that dex save.
Okay. And Tiddly?
All right. Darren rolled a 12.
A 12.
Not bad.
The DC was 18 on that.
Oh.
This is massive. As this entire cavern fills with fire, the last thing that all of 4 of your characters sees is a bright flash of light. And then darkness. 5 years later, a child in the small town of the Commonwealth of Plaintonville puts on a homemade rat mask. Junie, come on, we're gonna be late. Just a second, Mom. We're leaving without you. Just a second. She runs out of the house and catches up to her mom as they walk to the commons to a festival. A parade marches by. Music is being played from a bandstand. There are streamers flying, people dancing. Mayor Bill Billworth addresses the crowd. Today we recognize and remember the valiant efforts of the people who gave their lives to save our town. who upheld what our ancestors apparently did by keeping the evil rat men sealed away in their own strange rat dimension. We remember them by name. Brandon Billworth, Old Man Jimothy, Old Lady Withers, Dorcas Dingleberry, Ginger, Johann von Hepsburg, Petey Olson, Ace Reporter, Bartles, the Town Fool, Dewey Dingleberry, Coach Carl, Bill, Granny Knitswell, Timmy, Doug Dingleberry, Fen Banklin, Valthorn the Valiant Knight, Clary Nettle,
an unnamed unnamed person. We're not sure who they were.
Unnamed drifter.
An unnamed drifter who wandered into the caves, but nonetheless a hero. Dylan Dingleberry, Billy the Town Smithy, Heckler Ben, Lunk, Durian Dingleberry, Giuseppe Lemon, Darius Dingleberry, the slightly addled Darren Jed, Monty the Mime, Dingus Dingleberry, Caravaggio, and Dirk Dingleberry. 30 people dead. 28 PCs. Today we honor them as commoners who stood up against evil, who fought with their lives, who became the new knights of the Commonwealth of Plaintonville. I present to you, and he pulls a curtain off a giant statue behind him, the Common Knights of Plaintonville, and it's this massive statue depicting all of your characters, all 30 of these people, including, Bill Billworth and Old Man Jimothy. Takes the towel off and reveals this beautiful statue, and the camera pans out of the town as the people cheer and celebrate the end of this rat incursion and the victory that the Common Knights had. And it pans out back into the construction zone of the tavern as the plain-looking man finishes the story. Yep, that's my hometown. I'd love to get back there someday, but I'd need another starship or portal or something to take me back since it's on another planet, Well, anyways, let me know when the tavern is finished, and I'll be sure to be back. And he walks out. And then all is quiet in the tavern for a moment. Then the rustling of pages is heard, and papers from around the room start swirling rapidly through the air between the workers and underneath the construction equipment, coalescing in the center into a very plain-looking book. The air is quiet once again as letters engrave themselves on the cover of the book with the title, Rats vs. Commoners. The book gracefully makes its way to one of the walls that has a makeshift bookshelf that has just been put together, and it finds its place on the shelf. And thus concludes Rats vs. Commoners! Great job, guys! Thank you to all the players this week. Tyler, Daisy, Tiddly, and Scott. Their socials can be found in the description. Thank you to Scott for editing and producing this podcast. If you want to see the video of this episode, it will be up on our YouTube. Follow us at Tall Tale Tavern Podcast on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. If you like us, give us one of those good 5-star reviews. Like and share the video, etc., etc. Join our Discord too. If you have questions about the episode, ask them in the Chaser Questions channel, and we will answer them in the Chaser episode. Thank you to Tyler Adelsberger for our intro music. Thank you to Zazar for our artwork. And with that, we will see you next time at the Tall Tale Tavern.